Into time off or time management. Let me share you something before I'm going to start the session about the time management. Then we'll go by accordingly, guys. So very interesting concept, very easy concept, right? Now, guys, before 1H 2022, again I'm repeating, before 1H 2022, time off or time management is a sub-component under Employee Central. Employee Central consists of majorly 4 or 5 sub-components, majorly, right? So one is time management, one is uh, benefits management, another one is deduction management, and one more is there, guys. Just give me a moment. Let me go by provisioning system. Under employee center level, these four are the 5 subcomponents, guys. Click on company settings. So come down. Let me go by module specific. See, guys, this is the employee central we already come across in our last 30 plus sessions. So these are all the activation parts, guys. So I will explain once again this module specific activation when we are jumping to the live session, guys. So for time being, so dependence management, very rare customers are going to use. Position management we already come across. Global assignment we already come across. Now time off, time sheet. Time sheet is attendance, guys. In our curriculum we don't have any time sheet. We go by time off only. Options management. Time management is a combination of time off and time sheet. Time off is nothing but options management. Time sheet is nothing but attendance management. So we go by options management. And in 1H 2022, SuccessFactors brought up a new feature name called SAP SuccessFactors Time Tracking, nothing but clocking clockouts. That means here attendance management is there, but here in-depth biometric tracking, etc. Even though there is no proper documentation or material for this activity, guys, but they brought up additional feature because they want to go by some business kind of thing. In the older versions, only time off is there under Employee Central. If you are an Employee Central certified consultant, you can able to build this project, time off project as well. But now, effective from 1H 2022, make sure in order to implement your customer's project, make sure you should be a certified consultant on the time tracking. Application name is time tracking, guys. The code is THR94. THR94. THR81 is EC. THR94. The HR94 is the time tracking code, guys. Sorry. Right? And advances, benefits, these are all subcomponents, guys, in the older version. But now, effective from 1H 2022, time management is a separate application. They rename it as time tracking. SAP time tracking is a combination of options management, attendance management, clocking, clockouts, everything is available, guys. Right? So now my first question goes to time off is an MDF object. Straight away. If I can say MDF object, then you can imagine in your mind immediately, okay, if it is a MDF object means whatever the MDF object possibilities as on today, everything is possible for time off also. So since we come across Employee Central objects in that MDF is there. So whatever the possibilities against MDF object, everything is possible time off related also. But there is related objects, but here time related objects are different. That's it. Concept remains same, but object might be different. So time off is an MDF object. It means you can able to bulk upload, you can able to download a blank template, you can able to download the existing data. I mean to say, in order to view what kind of data you already uploaded, if you want to download that also possible, right? In order to add a custom fields in that particular screen, it is also possible. Nothing but in the object level we come across, right? The way how to add a custom field, same to same here also. Now, keep in your mind, time off or time management. Time off is an MDF object, right? Coming to SuccessFactors terminology, time management, which will we use it to keep a track of each and every employee's work schedule, holiday calendar, absences or balances, and followed by attendance as well, right? So it is nothing but tracking of each and every employee's work schedule, guys. So what kind of holiday calendar you are following, what kind of work schedule you are following, what kind of absences you are having, the balances you are having, the quota. Quota is nothing but here not a ration quota, guys. Quota is nothing but the number of days defined by the client side team. That is nothing but, for example, you guys are working with the X customer name called Ramki India is your customer. So that customer side, as per the company's leave policy, they are going to define some number of days in the form of quota. Quota is nothing but number of days defined by the client or customer as per the leave policy or company HR policy, whatever. So annual leave. Every year you are eligible to get 24 days per annum. That is a quota, right? We'll discuss going forward. When you heard about time and management, guys, normally we used to call time management. When you can go by in the simple English, time and management, this is nothing but on which timings that you need to attend the office, like morning shift, general shift, second shift, night shift, and I mean say what kind of work schedule you are working, what kind of absences, what kind of holiday calendar you are using, everything will be comes under time management, guys. Time and management, how you are managing those things, how you are managing those things are nothing but time and management. That's it. There are three important things that you need to keep in your mind while you are going to while you are going to capture the requirements from your client side central HRBP team. For example, tomorrow along with EC, you tag it to X customer time management project, right? You are good at in time management in order to capture the requirements from the client side HRBP team, etc. For that, you need to remember three important things, guys. What are all the timings an employee has to follow in the organization? You have to ask the first question. Boss, tell me, what are all the timings an employee has to follow in the organization? Timings employee has to follow is nothing but work schedule. It talks about work schedule. What are all the holidays an organization has providing? Now you tell me what kind of holiday calendars you are following in the organization. For example, you had a question. Sir, currently I'm working with one group of companies, but we are having different wings. Coming to manufacturing wing, coming to IT wing, coming to sales wing. For sales people, different holiday calendar, IT people, different holiday calendar, manufacturing people, different holiday calendar. Then you have to differentiate. No, sir, entire organization we follow one guested holiday calendar, then one holiday calendar is enough. While hiring time, for example, Mr. Ravi belongs to manufacturing domain, I mean say that particular industry, so he has to follow that calendar. Coming to Anusha, IT side, she has to follow that calendar. Coming to Amini, she was into right sales side, that calendar she has to follow. What are all the leaves an organization is providing to an employee? Nothing but quota system. Leaves an organization is providing is nothing but as per the company leave policy. What kind of leaves are you going to provide to your employees? Nothing but paid leaves. Here, leaves are nothing but paid leaves, guys. Paid leaves are nothing but quota concept that you are right to take those leaves, guys. Paid leaves are nothing but you right to take those leaves. Don't compare Indian scenario, guys. Normal, I am talking about. In Indian scenario, even though you are right to take the leave, your manager may ask you to work at least 2 hours today or tomorrow, etc. That is that anyway you know. But normal, I'm talking about. So annual leave, sick leave, vacation leave, casual leave, maternity leave, paternity leave, right? Condolence leave, marriage leave, jury duty leave, nothing but leave, alimony leave, garnishment. So there are different kinds of leave depends upon the country and depends upon the customer, guys. So there is no rule at all. Every customer across the globe same leaves. But few things are common, guys. Annual leave is common, sick leave is common. Few customers they have to follow privilege leave. Privilege leave is nothing but also called as end leave. So it depends upon the country and customer. Anything they will provide to you, you no need to worry. You no need to define your own ideas. They will provide you the complete information at the time of requirements gathering. So these are all the three important things that you need to concentrate on majorly while you are implementing any of your customer time off project. Again, I'm repeating here we are going to discuss absence management only, not in clock and clock out, nothing but tracking. Even though you are not a HR person in the organization, normally you had a query. Sir, I'm coming from something technical background. I'm not a HR person. How can I able to crack these requirements? How can I able to capture these requirements? Very simple, guys. Even though you are not a HR person in the organization, when you join in the organization, you might have asked the HR person very clearly. So, for example, I'm your HR manager. So today, company has scheduled, some other people have scheduled HR face-to-face round something, etc. You may ask couple of questions to your HR, right? What kind of holidays are you going to offer to all your employees? So what is the work schedule pattern you are going to follow? Is it Monday to Friday, Monday to Saturday, or 7 days a week? How many hours? Weekly hours, weekly man hours. Man hours are nothing but how many hours you have to work. those we used to call technically man hours, weekly man hours, monthly man hours, yearly man hours. So everything you are going to discuss with your HR, right? So whatever the things you are going to ask your HR, same to same you have to ask your client. That's it. You mention very clearly to your HR BP or maybe your HR manager, boss, tell me what are all the timings. That means what kind of shift you are looking for. As on today, you mention very clearly, I'm very much comfortable general shift only, or first shift or second shift. I'm not comfortable for the night shift. That is the work schedule kind of stuff. Then, are you going to offer any kind of leave system or options kind of system? Then they will mention very clearly. So, in my company, as per the policy, annual leave 24 you are going to get, sick leave 12 days you are going to get, casual leave 30 days you are going to get. So, after 2 years working, once you become a father, example I'm telling, you may eligible to get parental leave or paternity leave. Any female employee, if you work with us minimum 2 years service of the organization, then you are eligible to get maternity act as per the first two children's example I'm telling. Like that way, you had a discussion with your HR, right? Same to same. Then, time management is basically divided into two parts. One is leave management, the second one is the attendance. Leave is nothing but options management. We are going to focus in this part. So whatever the second piece is there, this piece they are extended to some more information as SAP time tracking, guys. The same attendance management. Now they are enhancing some more functionality with clocking clockouts. Complete at what time you came to the organization, at what time you left. In between, means how many times you are in or you are out. So people who are coming from SAP background, those people knows there is a concept name called biometric. So there it will be capturing how many times you are in, how many times you are out. That means in and out. Every in and out system should be maintained in separate bucket, time bucket we used to call. That concept they are enhancing with SuccessFactors right now. Basically, this time management concept is copied from SAP HR time management only, but functionality something is different. Why? Because that is a cloud, that is an on-premise solution. It's a cloud solution. That is the reason something is different. There you have to go by 10 different transactions one by one, but all 10 screens are available in single screen in this SuccessFactors time management place. That is only the difference. For example, in order to create a holiday calendars, you can go by transaction 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then only you can able to create one perfect holiday calendar. But here, all 5 screens are available in one single screen. That is the advantage. Anyway, we'll discuss. Now, let me concentrate the leave management nothing but options, guys. So here 5 or 6 objects are there, guys. Sir, only 5 or 6 objects, if you can ask, I can say 99% these 5 or 6 objects will give an impact on our time management. Apart from that, one or two hidden objects are came to the picture, guys. Hidden objects came into the picture. You no need to work on those objects, but you should know those objects as well. But let me concentrate these 5 or 6 objects. If you know thoroughly the way how to maintain these 5 or 6 objects, 50 to 60% this module you are enough, guys. 50 to 60%. Major portion is leave management only. Almost 60% portion is leave management, remaining 40% portion related to clocking clockouts. Keep in our mind. Now, leave management talks about basically holiday calendar, work schedule, time type, time account type, time profile. Now, let me go by one, simple way. Holiday. Holiday is nothing but anyway, you guys know, means you can say, sir, tomorrow for us holiday due to Independence Day, Ramadan, Diwali, Christmas, Dasara, Ganesh Chaturthi, Deepavali, I mean say Diwali, Independence Day, January 26, Ugadi, Ram Navami, New Year, whatever. These are all the holidays, guys. Those holidays you need to maintain on one that particular holiday calendar is nothing but holiday calendar. You have to maintain all those leaves into one particular public holiday calendar. Again, you guys had a question. Sir, in case if my customer is holding multiple countries operations for time management, then you have to create each country separate holiday calendar. But one thing you need to remember, guys, in case any of the holiday is common, the global holiday, you can use any calendar. Global holiday, you can use any calendar. Country specific holiday, you can use it only one country. That logic you have to remember. That I'll show you practically, no need to worry. Just for understanding, again I'm repeating New Year. New Year is common for across the globe, majority of the countries, guys. Few countries New Year is different. Keep in your mind, don't expect January 1st, guys. Few countries New Year is different. If you want, you can go through it, the globe, you will come to know that. But majority of the countries New Year is fallen on January 1st only. That means even though you are going to create a holiday calendar for USA, no need to create a holiday again because New Year is there. That's what I mentioned. Global holidays are country specific. Now, Diwali, who are going to celebrate? Indians. See, I never talk about the US people won't celebrate. Means Indian citizens are going to be celebrating. I'm talking about. That is my intention. So coming to some other country, Canada, Australia, Middle East, or something, etc., they won't celebrate like that way one by one. Then work schedule, working pattern of an employee, working pattern. Working pattern is nothing but across the globe except Middle East. Across the globe except Middle East, we have to follow Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday day off. Let me go by software side, guys. Don't expect, sir, we have to work 6 days a week. Then you can go by Monday to Saturday working, Sunday is a day off. Normal, I'm talking about working pattern of an employee. Work schedule is nothing but working pattern. Is it Monday to Friday, Monday to Saturday, or Monday to Sunday, or whatever? Except Middle East, across the globe, we have to follow Monday to Friday only. Take it any country, guys, in the software terms. Monday to Friday is working, Saturday, Sunday day off. Only Middle East countries, they have to follow work schedule Sunday to Thursday. Sunday to Thursday. For them, Friday, Saturday is the day off. For them, Friday, Saturday is the day off. Sunday to Thursday is the working for them. This is the concept. Keep in your mind. Then time types. Time types are nothing but leave types or options types, one and all same, guys. You may go by time type or you may go by leave type or options type. Everything is fine. But original object what SAP SuccessFactors delivered time type, we can also call it as a leave type or options type. Nothing but annual leave, sick leave, vacation leave, casual leave, maternity leave, paternity leave, privilege leave, condolence leave, marriage leave, whatever. Then the next one is time account type. Time account type is nothing but quota system, guys. Quota is nothing but the number of days based on the time type defined by the client or customer. So I told you all the paid days we call it as a quota system. For all the paid days we call it as a quota system. This particular quota will be defined by your client side top level management or someone, guys. Annual leave quota for 24 days per annum, so and so. And one more important thing, keep in your mind, guys. Majority of the customers they have to follow, right? Two things are there: calendar year, financial year. Financial year, each and every country, you know the financial year. Let's go by country, India, April 1st to March 31st, whatever the consecutive years. But coming to calendar year is nothing but exactly 12 months within the year, guys. Exactly 12 months. Nothing but Jan to December is a calendar year. Financial year, as per the country, right? Keep in your mind. Then time profile. The next one is time profile, guys. Time profile is nothing but a list of time types we are grouping under one time profile. TP, technically we used to call TP. Time profile, list of time types. So for example, recently we come across one of the customer, guys. They don't have any different time profiles, guys. They are expecting only two time profiles, male and female. Time profile male, time profile female. Then what is the difference, male and female? For male category, you had a paternity leave time type. Coming to the female category, they had a maternity leave. The remaining all the time types are common for male or female, like annual leave, sick leave, casual leave, vacation leave, etc. Only for male category, paternity leave. An employee who becomes a father, an employee who becomes a mother, right? Maternity will be the differentiate. Now, these are the 5 or 6 objects majorly, guys. Apart from that, 1 or 2 hidden objects are there. Nothing but time account and 1 or 2 hidden objects are there. Those are we will discuss in our curriculum. Don't worry, upcoming sessions. Now, here each and every object has interrelated with other time of objects, guys. Each and every object is an interrelation to the another object. These are 5 or 6 objects when you are going to configure your SuccessFactors time off system, guys. I mean to say, your entire time off, this particular leave management configuration is based on these 5 or 6 objects, additionally 1 or 2. If you can able to understand thoroughly these 5 or 6 objects, you can able to configure your customer time off projects Also, you can play with the system, guys. You can able to understand all these 5 or 6 objects. So whatever the MDF objects we come across against org structure, pay structure, job structure, etc., same to same. In order to implement the perfect time of process, nothing but leave management for our customer system, you should know these 5 plus 2 objects. Sorry, 6 plus 2 objects, guys. 5 or 6 you can able to see over here. 1 or 2 is the hidden objects are there. We will discuss now. When you are when you are tagged to your customer project, I mean say especially for the time of project, you can't able to start the configuration immediately. For that you have to enable couple of steps in the navigation as well as instance system, guys. Keep in your mind, again I am repeating, guys. So the same fashion, so you can't able to implement your customers EC project, say yes or no, even though you are a certified consultant. For that what you need to do, you have to, first of all, once you tag to any of your customer project, before that you have to submit your SUser ID to your partner, partnerage.sap.com. Say yes or no. Once you are going to link over there, they are going to generate one more SUser ID. By using the SUser ID, you can able to log in into HXM cloud operations. Then you are going to raise a request to SAP company on behalf of your customer, nothing but core form process, customer instance access request. You have to raise that particular form 3 times: development, development environment, preview test, and production. Once all the 3 processes are completed, approved by SAP company, then you have to be landing on the development provisioning system. There, as we discussed, global settings and module specific settings are coming 90 to 95%. The remaining 5% you have to cross check manually, right? Then only, right, then immediately what you need to do, you have to create yourself one super admin credentials over there. By using that super admin credentials, you have to be logged in with some different browser, the instance system you have to activate. There again you have to add yourself, I am a super admin for this project. Then you are eligible to get automatically 6 or 7 permissions automatically. By using those permissions, you have to create a group yourself, I am a super admin. You have to create yourself, I am a role, super admin role, etc. Later point, you have to add your fellow colleagues, mini master only. Then you can start to build a project. Say yes or no. Same to same. Coming to time off also, it is not available ready-made, guys. It is not a ready mix. You have to enable couple of activations. Then only you can able to implement time off project for your customer. Right now, let me share you something, the steps to enable, how to enable these steps for time off switches and navigations, guys. First of all, you have to enable in the provisioning system, guys. Let me go by Employee Central. When you can come down, time off, enable time off, timesheet. For example, if your customer is having attendance management as well, activate this feature. Otherwise, only options management, activate this feature. Both this one. So recently SuccessFactors brought up in 1H 2022 this particular feature, guys. Previously this feature is not available. Before 1H 2022 there is no feature SAP SuccessFactors time tracking, nothing but clocking clockouts. Even though if you can go by super admin permission roles, in the older version you can't able to see this one, but right now this particular activity is available. Once you are going to activate, the respected transactions or features are going to be activated in the instance system, guys. That is the advantage. If you uncheck this particular feature, for example, you can't able to see in the instance level the respected features against time tracking. Keep in your mind. So you have to activate time off like this way, guys. From enable, you have to enable from the provisioning level settings, first setting, right? Keep in your mind. So enable time off or time management tab in the provisioning system. Click on save. Once it is done, guys, give me a moment. Let me relog in again. Once it is done, you have to go by your means instance system. There you need to enable couple of features, guys. Then we start the configuration. Guys, so right now we are in the demo system. Definitely you feel, why do we need, so we no need to activate? No sir, everything is available. Yes, I agree with you, guys, because right now we are in the demo system. But when you can go by your customer live instance system, For example, you tag it to X customer project, you know the time management end-to-end configuration along with your EC. For example, your manager may ask you to take care of that responsibility. So first of all, whether you are a certified, non-certified, if you are a certified, you can take care yourself from the provisioning system, this time off, guys. If you are not a certified guy, you can ask your prime consultant to activate this feature. Once it is activated, you need to come down to the instance system, go by an action name called Manage Employee Central Settings. Manage Employee Central Settings. So here you need to switch on, guys. So demo system, you don't need to switch on, guys. By default is activation, but still in your customer live instance system, you have to switch on this one. Time off, timesheet. This is the latest one, guys. SAP SuccessFactors time tracking, clocking, clockouts. Just now we come across this one, guys. This functionality. Whatever the switches you have given, same to same is available in the instance also. Here you have given two check boxes, right? So it is a two switches, one and two. Here time off is one switch, timesheet is one switch. So timesheet is one switch, time off is one switch, like that way. So you have to switch on initially, guys. Just example I'm telling you have to switch on initially, right? Switch on, then you need to click on save. Then once it is done, then you have to go by the next one is you have to go by manage permission roles, guys, not business configuration. It's a typing order mistake, guys. As per this one, the third transaction is manage permission roles. You have to go by manage permission roles. Manage permission roles. Now I'm going to discuss about RBP for the time management, guys. We already come across EC RBP, the way how to set up a permission rules for EC. Now go by your permission role name is so system admin or super admin, whatever. Click on permission. See, guys, clock in, clock out user permission. Right, this particular feature is not available before 1H 2022. Before 1H 2022. Normally, you can able to see this one. Time management user permission is available before 1H also, after 1H also, but this is applicable after 1H only. Time management user level permission. So since you are a system admin, you can go by all the permissions or else access team options calendar. Basically, here this create payout in self-service, create purchase leave in self-scenario. These two are the new features before 1H 2022. But why SuccessFactors brought up these features, nobody's don't know, guys. So basically, so my understanding as per the implementation guide, this create payouts in self-service is nothing but you can able to, right? One is you can able to purchase some leave from the organization. One is if you don't want to use those leaves, you can able to pay out those leaves as well. Some information is there, but it doesn't make sense in SuccessFactors first of all. But anyway, feature is available. These are one. So basically, these two are no need to activate these two, guys. Normally, when you are acting as a super admin, definitely we can go by select all, select all, select all. That is the reason I told you, guys. So some of the features are not related to us, so you can make it manually uncheck. So remaining all are matching to us. Then clock in, clock out is nothing but related to the biometric, guys. But anyway, we don't have this one. Leave it aside. Then coming to time management object permission, guys. Time management level object permission. Here you can able to see the couple of objects, guys. So you have to give import, edit, view permissions. Then manage time off. Admin level, guys. User level is finished. Admin level. Admin level. See here again. Normally we can select like this way, guys. Normally we go and select like this way. But here again, payout is not required. purchase leave is not required. Remember one thing, time off success is an action in order to build a time off project. These two are actions, guys, transactions. Time account is nothing but in order to edit, create, modify something, all these features you are going to get as a admin. This particular feature is not applicable for the normal employees, guys. Employee can able to request a leave and submit to concerned manager. That's it. But he can't able to modify those leaves or etc. That is again responsibility holding by either HRBP or time admin, someone in the organization. Right now we're in the admin level permissions. Keep in your mind, right? Then clock in, clock outs. So anyway, we don't have this one. Just example I'm telling. So manage time off is our responsibility. So any other time related, guys? Any other time related features are available here? I think there is no, yeah, manage time is there, guys. Sorry. See, manage time is there. So again, here also, guys, access payouts and purchase leave, you can leave it. The remaining all are having as a admin or as a HRBP or time admin, whatever, guys, manage time, except payouts and purchase leave. Any other? Guys, yesterday we come across data purge or retention management, right? This is the one, guys. Manage data purge. We come across yesterday how to remove an employee's master data permanently from SuccessFactors system. Purge concept, data retention management here only. Yeah, that's it, guys. Click on done. RBP for time management. Click on save. Now you guys had a question. Sir, as we discussed, effective from 1H 2022, time management is a separate application. So now if customer is looking for I want separate admin roles, then create a separate group and create a separate role. So per admin for time off, you have to create a role, guys. That time you can give permissions only for the time related only time related. Whatever the time tabs we come across, only those permissions. You don't have like that way, but possibility is there. Now, the next one is you have to go by manage business configuration. You have to go by manage business configuration. So right now we are in the demo system. We don't need to activate all these options, guys. But in the customer live process, you have to do this activity. Otherwise, you can't able to straight away time off, time management aspects related one. Now here, click on employee profile. Employee profile. Here you can able to see there is a tab name called tab elements, guys. Tab elements. Click on this tab elements. So this is your fourth responsibility, guys. Provisioning, employee central settings. The third one is permission rules. The fourth one is tab elements. This is the one. Manage business configuration tab elements. You have to cross check in this tab element. Some of the tabs are enabled or not. See here, time of admin tab, time of tab. Time of tab is nothing but employees. Time of admin tab is nothing but, see, when you had a admin tab, employee tab also coming, guys. Keep in your mind. When you had a admin permissions, user permissions also coming. When you are acting as a user, only user. But when you are acting as admin, you may get admin as well as user permissions. So time of admin tab is nothing but in your login, you can able to see two buttons, guys. In order to request a leave, you can able to see two buttons. One is anyway you are employee in the organization. The second one is you are acting as a admin. It may be a super admin or EC admin, time admin, whatever. See, enable yes. You have to cross check these tabs. Is it enable yes or no? Yes. Then time off tab. Employee. Yes. So if you have a timesheet, you can go and cross check, else no need, guys. See, timesheet also available. Right? By default is yes only, but still you have to cross check. Once it is done, then you can start to build a project. So the now actual configuration starts from here, guys, one by one object. So only this is the one of the biggest object, guys. All the remaining objects are very small one only, right? It is fine. Hardly 2 to 3 hours is fine. But only this object, it may take minimum 5 to 6 hours, guys. Only one object, it may take minimum 5 to 6 hours. One object. The remaining all are we are going to wind up hardly 2 to 3 hours. Right? So the first one, let me show you the way how do we create a holidays, then holiday calendar, then work schedule, then time type and time profile. Later we go by time account type. So first of all, let me demonstrate you in the learning process. Later you can go by configuration process. I mean, say implementation process. I told you guys implementation is different, learning is different. If I can go by right away the implementation process, you may get some confusion, guys. Why? Because in the implementation time, we don't want to follow after one second step only, after second, third step only. Exactly. The connectivity dots we have to prepare because you know the system, right? You know the system. But while learning time, you have to construct step by step only. After A, then B you should learn. After B you should learn C, then D, like that way only. So right now we are into the learning stage, not in the implementation stage. Now the first one is holidays. Holiday or holidays, guys, whatever you can call. The first one is the holiday. So as we discussed, holidays are nothing but like public holidays, guys, like New Year, Independence Day, Ramadan, Labor Day, Sankranti, Diwali, Ram Navami, Ugadi, Christmas, Good Friday. Just example I'm telling, Dasara, Ganesh Chaturthi. These are all the different holidays. You have to define as per the customer, right? They will provide you the list of holidays in the form of workbook. They will provide you separate time of workbook is there, guys. In the time of workbook, they will provide you in one tab all the list of holidays. In one tab what kind of calendars they are holding. In one tab work schedules. In one tab time types. In one tab time account types. Nothing but whatever the quotas they are having. And in one tab they are going to provide you the time profiles, what kind of time profiles they are looking for. Is it one time profile entire organization is common, or multiple time profiles they are expecting? I mean to say, simple example, guys. For example, if you are having annual leave, sick leave, vacation leave, casual leave, end leave, etc., for example. So for your customer they are holding 5 different kinds of time types, guys. Time types or options types or whatever you can call. Now my question goes to, so these 5 are applicable. Example I am telling, top management. For middle management, only first 3. Just example I'm telling. For lower grade people, only first 2. In that scenario, you have to define 3 different time types. While hiring time, you have to map accordingly. While hiring time. So if this employee comes under top management means, for example, grade 1 to 4, grade 5 to 8, grade 9 to 10, for example. So while hiring time, if an employee belongs to grade 1 to 4, then this particular time profile, guys. So for example, TP underscore time profile management category M, time profile middle management, time profile lower management. Like that way, you have to differentiate 3 different time profiles, guys. Otherwise, only one time profile only, right? Okay. Anyway, we'll discuss. Wait. So now the first one is the holidays, holiday calendar, then work schedule, then time type, time account type, and finally time profile. So the order, learning order by after time type, time profile, guys. Learning order. After time type, time profile only, then we go by time account type. So why we need to go by time type, time profile, etc. You will come to know that very soon, guys. Right? So I don't want to reveal the taste of this particular functionality right now. So once we are jumping to the practicals, you will come to know the complete picture. Now, before I'm going to start the configuration, if you have any questions in the theoretical way, please. Before I'm going to start the configuration, if you have any theoretical questions over here, as of now, Lavanya, Prasanna, Priyanka M, Ravi,
Sir,
Sushila. Yes.
sir, in many cases, leave management will be taken by customers, sir, clients, or going with attendance management, time sheets also, sir, in a real scenario,
So
sir.
that is depends on the customer. We can't say only time management. We can't say only time sheet and all. That is depends upon the customer. So in my experience, majority of the customer, they are expecting majorly time management, and partially they are expecting timesheet as well. The way how to design or build a timesheet, they may ask you. Basic timesheet, they may ask you. So what do you mean by basic timesheet and all? I'll share you one document. You will come to know the basic timesheet they are expecting. So basic timesheet is nothing but just simply you have to log in into your SuccessFactors system as an employee. You have to submit 8 hours and sorry, you have to fill 8 hours and you need to submit. It will be reaching to your concerned manager. Once approval is done, that day is working day for you. That we used to call technically basic timesheet configuration. So normally customers are expecting that one, but after 1H 2022, I did not get any project for the time management, guys. Whatever I told you, that is my previous customer project. Previous customer means before 1H 2022 project. That is the reason. Yeah. Any other questions? Okay, guys, just give me 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes.
This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah. Let me recap high level, guys. So time off is an MDF object. So whatever the MDF related aspects you know as on today, everything is applicable for the time off related screens also. But basically this time management divided into two components, guys. One is leave management, the attendance management. Attendance management talks about timesheet, leave management talks about options. Here majorly 5 or 6 objects you have to concentrate. If you are thoroughly can able to understand these 5 or 6 objects, you can able to build your customer time off project very easily. But again, it will come by some experience, guys. Why? Because here also business rules concept is there. That is the reason. So holiday is our first object. Holiday calendar, then work schedule, then time type, time profile, time account type. Then coming to the steps to how to enable this time off concept in your customer real-time system, guys. I mean, say in the live instance. First of all, you have to give the checkbox in the provisioning system, and in employee central settings level, switch on that one. Then permission roles level, you have to give the permissions for user level as well as admin level. Then finally, in the MBC level, you have to cross-check the tab elements. So in the demo systems, you don't need to cross-check, guys. All four steps are ready mix, readily available. But only in your customer live instance system, it's your responsibility. Is my intention. Tomorrow, someone may ask you what are all the steps to enable the time off related steps, switches or etc. You can explain these four. Now let me go by the first one is holiday, holidays or holiday, whatever you can call. Now, so remember, guys, there are two important transactions. Manage time off structures, time off calendar exclusively for your time management. Again, I'm repeating. Time off structures, time off calendars are two important transactions exclusively for the time management, right? And for this time off structures, alternative action also available, manage data. For this time off structures, alternative is also available, manage data. Keep in your mind. So now, if you can ask, sir, which one is the recommended one means, I can say this is the one recommended, guys. Why? Because in the latest versions, especially in the latest versions, under managed data, all the functionalities are working properly compared to managed time off structures. Managed time off structures exclusively for the time management related. Since time off is a MDF object, right? That's why you can go by managed data. Hope you understand. Same concept like position, guys. Position is a MDF object. If you want to go by exclusively position data, manage positions is the transaction. Yes, since it is a MDF object, you can go by managed data. Same to same here also. You can use manage time off structures. You can use manage data. If you can ask which one is the recommended one, I can say this one only. For this one, we don't have any alternative, guys. Only for this one, we had an alternative. Right? Let me show you practically. Just you can type here time off, guys. Just you can type an action name called time off with space. Two actions are coming over here. Just you can type time space OFF. So let me go by. This one is the first. Time off structures. See here you can able to create a holiday, holiday calendar, work schedule, everything is possible. Same fashion, manage data. Same. Right? While you are doing practice, even though you can go by this action, so no harm at all. But while you are doing practice, trainer did not mention why this priority for means in these two actions same, which one is the priority. So if you can go by your question, this is the answer, guys. Right now. So as per the customer requirement, there are a couple of holidays are there, guys. So let us assume that here you can able to see some of the holidays over here. But one basic rule you have to remember: common rules you no need to create more than one time. Common rules are nothing but common holidays are nothing but, let me go by best example, guys. Your customer is holding close to 7 to 8 different states operations, guys. Your customer is holding within one country 7 to 8 states different operations are there. For example, AP, Telangana state, UP, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Orissa, Kerala. So for AP, for the same company, Ramki India for AP operations, these are all the holidays are applicable. Just example I mentioned. Coming to Telangana state, these are all the holidays. Now here, already you configure New Year in one calendar. No need to configure for Telangana state. No need to configure UP. Just you can call that holiday code over here. Just you have to call. That's it. And anything new you have to create, guys. See here, there is no Batukama festival for other calendars except Telangana state. It means first of at least one time you have to create. Later point, if the same holiday code is applicable other calendars, you can call it. That is nothing but, let me go by your understanding. There are global country specific holidays. Two types are available, guys. Global holidays are nothing but, for example, New Year is a global holiday. That anyway you know. Christmas is a global holiday. That anyway you know. Good Friday also. Example I'm telling. So when you can go by country specific, so is a Sankrant is a country specific. Only India, right? Diwali, Dasera, Ganesh Chaturthi, Ram Navami. Example I'm telling. Independence Day, Republic Day, right? Some other holidays. These are the country specific holidays, global holidays. While you are creating holiday, if you mention it's a country specific, you can use it country specific only. If you mention it's a global holiday, you can use any country. For example, country India New Year is there. Anyway, it's a global holiday, right? You can call it over here. So there's a small difference, guys. Global holidays you can call any country, but country holidays you can call it country specific only. That I'll show you practically. Wait. Let me create a holiday, guys. Wherever you want holiday. So holiday code, it's a string, guys, alphanumeric you can go by. So let me go by just for understanding 19231001, for example, is my code. In case if you are going to maintain any existing code, for example, you may get error message, guys. Okay, let me go by here one code. Okay, youth day is there, guys. Now let me type youth day. See now the system behavior. When you place a cursor aside, you may get code already exists. It means holiday code should be unique, does not contains any space. A code should be unique, does not contains any space. Now, so they will provide you, guys, the codes they will provide you, you no need to worry. So there might be few customers they want to follow the numbers. There might be few customers they want to follow some text, guys. For example, for New Year, they want to follow like this way. New Year. Example I'm telling. And a name. Let me go by New Year. Now you tell me, New Year is a country specific or global? If you feel it's a country specific, you can call the country. Else global, you can say straight away, save straight away. And this UID is nothing but user interface ID. It is coming automatically by SuccessFactors, guys. Generated by the SAP SuccessFactors automatically. You no need to maintain. This feature is available in 2H 2021, guys. 2H 2021, this feature is available. In the older versions, you don't have this entity concept. Entity user interface ID. So it is coming automatically, this numeric ID, you no need to worry. When you can mention over here, it's a global means, you can use this code for other countries also. But when you mention this New Year is applicable only for country India, you can use it country India holiday calendar only. That is my intention. Now let me create one more holiday for our understanding. 19231002. Okay, let me go by Independence, sorry, Republic Day. It's a country India. So Republic Day, other countries also there, but right now our customer is holding country India. Republic Day, other days means some holidays might be, I mean, the days might be different, right? Sorry, the foreign day is different. So like that way, you can able to create n number of holidays manually. But you guys had a question, sir. As we discussed in our initial conversation, you mentioned very clearly time off is an MDF object. Why do we need to create manually? Why can't we go by automation? I'm into the same track right now. Let me go by automation. Since it is a MDF object, right? Import and export data. Import and export data. In the real time, we don't create manually this holiday calendar, etc. Guys, we go by automation only. But if you know the manual process, then only you can able to understand the automation, guys. That means what kind of fields are available. If you know, then only you can able to maintain properly. Now download a blank template, select your generic object is holiday guys, not calendar, holiday. Include dependencies, no. Generate, I mean say download. Let me open holiday code. Sorry guys. Guys, 1 and 2 we already used, guys. 1 and 2 we already used. Let me go by at least 3 or 4, for example. Fine. So US English, independence. Guys, order you can change later point. Just example I'm telling. Um, Same, I'm going to maintain the text in the default value also. Now English debug is not required, guys. Just you have to maintain country or region code. If you mention here one country, that is applicable for the country specific. If you did not mention is a global holiday, I mean say global holiday. Keep in your mind. Now let's go by IND. IND. See, I did not mention for Christmas, guys. Christmas, I did not mention any country. Keep in your mind. Now let me save as.
Sir,
Now,
Christmas is global holiday?
yes, every country is common, right? Christmas. Not only country India, right? Everybody is celebrating on the same day, right? Universally. That is my question. Dasara is celebrating only India. Sankranti is celebrating only India. Ramnavami is celebrating only India. Christmas, common, right? December 25th is across the globe is a holiday, right? Now let me go by import holiday. Choose the file. Test run. So total 8 records, processed 8 records passed. Now let me go by live run. Always the recommended approach while you are learning, guys. Not only SuccessFactors, any technology, go with manual. Don't go by straight away automation first. Go with manual. Based on that, you can go by automation. You will come to know very easily the subject process. Now, if I can go by manage data, now here you can able to see, for example, if I can go by holiday. Now see guys, you can able to see total 10 holidays, guys. They're all 10 hours, right? 1 and 2 we maintain manual. The remaining 8 holidays, 3 to 10, we maintain automation, nothing but via template. See, for example, if I can go by Ganesh Chaturthi, you can able to see country India. The same fashion, if I can go by, now see, no country specific over here. This is the concept, right? So this is the way you can able to create a number of holidays, either manual or automation via template concept, guys. So once holidays are ready, then you can go by the next object is holiday calendar. Holiday calendar. Keep in our mind. So now holiday calendar. So same fashion, guys. You can go by manual or automation, that is up to your requirement. Don't worry. So let me go by manual process. Holiday calendar. So holiday calendar again is a code should be unique. Here you can able to see code. See guys, here you can able to see code. Here you can able to see the name. Now let me go by the code is 1923 is my code, guys, and name is West Pharmaceuticals holiday calendar. Name can contain spaces and etc. guys, but code does not contain any space, should be unique. Now my question goes to, so now you have to map the list of holidays. When I go by 1923 1001, it is coming. I agree with you. When I can go by 1923 1002, it is not coming. May know the reason. 1002 is not coming. 3 is not coming. 4 is not coming. But 10 is coming again. Can anyone guide me why? Can anyone guide me why? Guys, can anyone?
Permission, sir.
Global,
No
sir. Global
permission.
one, sir. Two are.
Exactly. No permissions. We have given enough permissions here. Only thing is, I told you, the moment you are going to create a holiday, if you mention very clear, exactly. If you mention very clearly to the system, it's a global means you can call any calendar. But whenever if you are going to create any holiday, if you mention it's a country specific, after calling the country only you can able to see. After calling the country, see at the time of you are creating these list of holidays, you mention very clearly to the system all these 8 holidays, 8 and 1, total 9. Sorry, 7 plus 1, 8 holidays. You mention country specific India, then you have to call country India over here. Now you can able to see to
Sir, 10 will not come now. Here, sir, again.
it is coming. Without country also 10 will be coming. Just now I showed you, right? Without country also 10 will be coming. That means that is a global holiday. Keep in your mind.
Now we
So
have mentioned India, sir. That is the reason I'm asking.
no. These are all the second onwards. These are all the country specific holidays. Once you are going to call the country over here, then only you can able to see. If there is no country, you can't able to see. See, automatically gone. Did you notice that? But coming to 10 is coming. It's a global. See, you mentioned to the system very clearly. It's a country code is blank. Country code is blank is nothing but a universal holiday, global holiday. When you mention country, it belongs to country India or US, Australia, whatever the country you mention.
Sir, individually
Guys,
you want to add it, sir.
mm-hmm. Or else
SSH,
you can go.
all those.
Attestation means automation. Attestation, if you want, we can maintain over there and we can upload it. 1005. Else you have to add manually.
How about the dates?
Yeah, we have to discuss, madam. Wait. Fine. So let me set the order, guys. Let me maintain the order. Forget about the codes. After New Year, then Sankranti, then Republic Day. Then in between any fallen guys, maybe Ram Navami fallen, if I'm not wrong. Okay. Independence Day, Ganesh Chaturthi, before that Ramadan is coming. Okay. Okay. One or two, whatever the order, guys, for time being, as per the order I maintained now. Let me go by date of holiday. So if they did not provide this date of holiday as a consultant, you have to refer, Google it, and you have to maintain the accurate dates. Still, if you have any query, you can cross check with your client side time admin team. You can ask them very clearly. Please provide the data of holidays. We're unable to fetch in the Google. Maybe they are having some guested holiday calendar, right? So they will provide you that guested holiday calendar. See, whatever the holiday calendar they are using as on today in their legacy system, the same to same data they are going to provide to you. That's it. There is no hide and seek matters here. So previous system, whatever they are using. So right now, see, until unless you are going to get a new smartphone, you have to use some existing phone, right? You are using in that phone, whatever the apps you are using, same apps tomorrow you are going to transferring to the latest phone, right? Same to same here. Previously, whatever the holiday calendars they are using, that holiday calendar they will provide the screenshot or document or whatever. Now let me go by some dummy dates over here, guys. Let me go by some dummy dates. Some dummy dates, guys. You can, if you want, you can type manually also. So January 15, Republic Day, January 26, Ram Navami, maybe in the March. Just example, guys. I'll go by some example. And Ramadan, Fine. Now, what do you mean by holiday class? Here you have three different options over here, guys. Again, entity UID is coming automatically, you don't worry. Now, my question goes to holiday class. Three types are available. Full day is available, half a day is available, none is available. What do you mean by full? What do you mean by off? What do you mean by none? Now, full day is nothing but is all the fixed public holidays. Full day, right? Is all the full day fixed public holidays, guys. And you had one more over here, half a day. What do you mean by half a day? Half a day is nothing but only US or Canada, only one or two countries in the globe, they are following this half a day concept, guys. Or else, if you want, you can create custom also. The standard two half a days are available, guys. Standard two half days are available. Those are nothing but Christmas Eve, New Year Eve, two are available. Christmas Eve is nothing but December 24th half a day they are planning to celebrate. December 31st half a day they are planning to celebrate is the New Year Eve. Eve is nothing but event. These two half a days are applicable USA, UK, some of the countries are there, guys. Some listed countries are there. These are the standard. Now you had a question, sir. As per my customer requirement, so every year company is celebrating one annual holiday, annual day. Example I'm telling, annual day. Before that, half a day company is declaring for a holiday for all their employees across the pan India. For example, so for example, your company is celebrating every year August 5th, August 20th, company celebration date, guys, some annual day or whatever. It means August 19th you are going to get half a day. Example I'm telling. Then you have to create one public holiday and you have to call over here. In spite of full day, you have to call like this way off a day. But as on today, no one customer can't have this kind of requirement in India or etc. Across the globe also, the standard off a days we are following, guys. As on today, standard off a days only we are following. If customer is having that requirement in the holiday calendar, their existing holiday calendar, else there is no off a day concept. All are full day concept only. 99.99% you don't have any off a day concept, only full day concept only for our kind information. But interview purpose, is there any existing or standard off a days are available means you can explain these two. One is Christmas Eve, that means December 24th they are planning to celebrate off a day. New Year Eve, I mean to say before January 1st, December 31st they are planning to celebrate off a day. Then what do you mean by none? None is nothing but floating holidays. Did you hear about floating kind of word, guys? Floating. Floating is nothing but moving either forward or backward. That means Good Friday is there.
Ranjan,
So, yeah, Ranjan also one of the example. No, let me go by. So, if you can go by globe, let's say example USA or UK, some other country calendar, Thanksgiving Day. Thanksgiving Day fall in November second week. November second week, Thanksgiving Day fall. Right? So floating is nothing but that particular holiday either moving forward or backward, but public holiday, but you don't know exactly when it is falling. Those kind of holidays we used to call none. So if you have in your customer calendar that kind of holidays, you have to call and you have to select over here is none. So later, time admins will adjust this one manually, guys. Time admins will adjust manually this particular holiday. You no need to worry. So in your customer calendar, if they are having any one public holiday, right, it may be fall in expecting one is it should be on November 10th. Example, it may fall in 9th or 11th or 12th, whatever, but end of the day it's a public holiday. So those kind of holidays, if you are having any calendar, you can call that public holiday calendar and you can make it as none. Otherwise, in your customer holiday calendar, you are holding all or full only. Click on save. So your holiday calendar is ready. Forget about this NT code, it is coming automatically, that anyway you know.
Sir, once
Your
again, please explain me this none, sir. None.
So none is nothing but floating concept. So floating is nothing but that is a public holiday, but it is not falling exactly on the same day. It may fall in either before day or after day. Those kind of holidays in your customer holiday calendar list is there. You have to make it the type as none. Otherwise, it's a full holiday. For example, there is a public holiday is there. For example, I'm telling. Let's say example Ramadan. So Ramadan, when it means some estimated date is, it may fall in June 20th. Example I'm telling, but it may fall in 19th or 21st. So whenever they can able to see the moon in Middle East countries, then they are going to declare it's a Ramadan day. Example I'm telling. Those kind of holidays, while you are creating, create a public holiday. Ramadan, country, district or global, whatever. You have to link the holiday calendar as well. But type you have to select over there none. Later points. Why? Because I'm telling this holiday calendar creation are applicable in the year-end activities in the real time, guys. Year-end activities we used to call holiday calendars. Holidays is the year-end activities. That means for 2023, company is planning to prepare 2022 in the month of October itself, guys. October, November, they're planning to prepare for 2023 holidays, holiday calendars. Technically, we used to call year-end activities in the time management, year-end activities. So that time they don't know, right? When you are approaching the Ramadan month or etc., definitely will come to know that, right? So as an admin, you can modify that particular holiday into over here, guys. You have to take action, make correction, and you have to modify that date, and you can make it here as full. Click on save. This is the concept. Clear?
Sir, understood.
Now the next
Sir,
one is.
just a second.
Mhm,
Initially, we give this floating holiday as none, and
mhm.
later, when we confirm the date or something, then can we change it to full?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Now, yeah. Now, what is the next one? Work schedule. The next one is work schedule. Let me go by work schedule. Now, work schedule code is there, name is there. Yeah. Remember, guys, from work schedule onwards, whatever the object you are trying to configure, the code is recommended by the SAP SuccessFactors maximum 10 characters only. Beyond 10 characters, you may get the warning message, no harm at all, but recommended approach is up to 10 characters. From work schedule onwards, the code part I'm talking about. Code maintain up to 10 characters only. You have to adjust your customer text within 10 characters only. Nothing but naming convention, right? Name you can maintain whatever, up to 32 characters you can maintain. But code, more than 10 characters also possible, but recommended approach is only 10 characters. Beyond 10, you may get the warning message, not error. So I'll go by 10 characters only over here, guys. Now, West P work schedule. So in few customers, we are going to maintain like this way, guys. West P work schedule, 5 days, like this way. Why we mention this one, you know, right? There might be few employees should work for 6 days a week. In order to differentiate this work schedule, you can go and maintain like this way, guys. For example, out of 10,000 employees for your customer, couple of employees has to work 6 days a week, and few people 5 days a week and 95 hours. Sorry, 45 hours. There might be a scenario. You have to differentiate work schedule like this way, guys. So scenario one, few people they have to work 5 days a week, per day 9 hours. Then what do you mean by the total? 545. Few employees they have to work 5 days a week, 8 hours. It should be 40 hours. That anyway you know. The third scenario, example I'm telling, 6 days a week, 8 hours, 48 hours is the scenario. If your customer is having this kind of requirement, it's all interview purpose, guys. Whether your customer is holding, that is secondary. Interview purpose, they may ask you. So whether you can able
We
to
have
answer
six
this question
days,
or
7 hours, sir.
no, 6 days, 8 hours concept also there. Whatever, that is up to your requirement, guys. No, there is no restriction at all here, right? It's just 6 days, 8 hours, 6 days, 7 hours, 4 hours, 10 hours, whatever, that is up to your customer requirement. Just example I'm telling. So interviewer may ask you, is it possible or not? Yes, you can able to create multiple work schedules for one company as well. There is no restriction, only one work schedule you have to configure. You can able to create multiple work schedules. Here I'll go by high level one example, guys. Based on that, you can apply your logics. Such field is not required. Then is individual work schedule always no, guys. Individual work schedule is nothing but, for example, if your customer is going to mention very clearly for this set of people, so out of 10,000, only top 10 people are there, guys. These are the top 10 people, nothing but VP, AVP, some GM, deputy GM, like that way 10 people are there in the organization. So for these 10 people, there is a separate work schedule. The remaining 9,090 people are following one work schedule. Just example I'm telling. No one customer can't have that kind of requirement. Just for our understanding, because SuccessFactors deliver this field, you should know the importance of this field. For example, there are 10,000 employees are there in your customer, means for your customer side. Out of 10,000, 100 employees are working under different work schedule. That means 2 days a week, 10 hours. Just example I'm telling. So in that scenario, you can go by is individual work schedule. That means you have to create only for those 10 people against those 100 people. You have to create a separate work schedule. Whenever if you are going to hire against those positions, you have to use that particular work schedule. Technically, we used to call is individual work schedule. That time you can say yes. Otherwise, no. Universal means no. That is the difference, guys. Now, model. So model is nothing but here we have total three types of models are available, guys. Simple, period, schedule. The recommended one is always simple work schedule only. Simple one only. Let me select simple one. So the other models are, what do you mean by that? You can do some R&D in the demo system. Some of the existing work schedules are available. You can go by period model. You can go by schedule model. You will come to know more idea. So the universal we are applying for this work schedule model is simple work schedule, guys. Now let me go by simple means these are all the fields are coming. Since these are all the fields are not a mandatory fields, recommended by the SAP SuccessFactors, maintain this data tomorrow while you are generating any kind of high level reporting. You will come to know that this output, guys. Now let me maintain average hours per day. For example, I'll go by 8 hours, guys. Average hours per week, 40, 5 days a week. Average hours per month. When you can go by average hours per month, normally people used to call like this way, guys. 22 working days into 8. It is a wrong assumption, guys. So always remember, when you are going to calculating monthly man hours, you have to go by this is the way formula. So we are having 52 weeks, guys. 52 weeks are there. So each week how many hours? 40 hours. Say yes or no. Then you have to multiply 50 into 40, sorry, 52 into 40 plus 52 means what, guys? 52 into 7, 365 days. Sorry, 364. You have one more day, right? One more day means 8 hours. Then 8 means what, guys? 2088. Now you have to go by 12. This is the correct answer. Average hours per year. Average working days per week. What do you mean by this flexible? We'll discuss later point. Then work schedule days, planned hours, minutes and hours, planned hours. That means you have to give here planned hours in the decimal portion. System is going to pick automatically hours and minutes. For example, if you mention here 8.5 hours, system will pick 8 hours and 30 minutes like that way. So day 1, day 2, day 3. Let me go by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here 1 indicates Monday, Monday to Sunday, not Sunday to Monday, please. Monday to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, guys. Keep in your mind. So if you can go by 1 week schedule, what happened? If you can go by 1 year work schedule, what happened? That all I will explain. Let me create basic work schedule first. Now planned hours. If I maintain here just 8 hours, now see the system behavior, guys. It is going to pick 8 hours and 0 minutes. That is fine. 8 hours. But you guys had a question. Sir, in case one of my customer, they are expecting to work 8 hours 30 minutes. How can I maintain? Normally you feel 8 hours 30 minutes. This is the way. Say yes or no. You can say, oh, sorry, guys. Did you notice, guys? When you go and maintain 8.30, here you can able to get 8 hours 18 minutes only. But I want 8 hours 30 minutes, right? How can I get? Now let me explain the very important interview question, guys. So there is a concept name called decimal, guys. There is a concept name called decimal. So decimal hours in SuccessFactors time management or SAP time management is nothing but SAP SuccessFactors delivered the decimal hours. 0.50 is nothing but 30 minutes, guys. 0.50 decimal hours are nothing but 30 minutes is the calculation part. So if you mention here 8.50, that means 50 is the decimal hour. System is going to understanding 30 minutes only. Now see system behavior, guys. This is the way. So 0.50 is nothing but 30 minutes. 0.25 is nothing but 15 minutes. And 1 hour only, guys. But coming to 45 minutes are nothing but 0.75 is nothing but 45 minutes, guys. Keep in your mind. 0.75 is nothing but 45 minutes. So this logic you need to keep in your mind, guys. Technically we used to call decimal hours. So decimal hours are converting in the minutes like this way, guys. Decimal hours 50 means 30 is the minutes. Decimal is 25 means 15. Decimal is 75 means 45 minutes. Please keep in your mind. So in case if I want to maintain 8 hours 45 minutes, 8.75, 8 hours 45 minutes. And employee has to work 8 hours 15 minutes. 15 means this is the way, guys. Simple understanding, rupee time format. Rupee time format. Rupee time format. Right? So don't take any confusion. So decimal hours, this is the one. Interview question, guys. That is the reason. So decimal hours. So here you can able to see planned hours with minutes. So when you can say decimal hours over here 0.50, system is going to converting 15 minutes, sorry, 30 minutes, guys. Then 0.25 is nothing but 15 minutes. 0.75 is nothing but 45 minutes. This is the concept, right? Now let me remove this one 8. I'll go by 8 only. Then Saturday, Sunday day off anyway, that anyway you know, Saturday, Sunday day off. Fine. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now start date. So please maintain SAP SuccessFactors recommended to maintain universal date. Even though your company starts on 1923, 1947, please maintain universal start date only. So universal start date, let me maintain. Now, is it country India or universal? If you did not mention any country over here, you can use the same work schedule any country if you want. If you mention country India, it is applicable only for country India. Click on save. Now you had a couple of questions. Let me go by your question first. Sir, up to here is fine, but you had a question. Sir, this is only 1 week work schedule. What about entire 1 year? Again, I'm repeating. Your work schedule day starts Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, day off. As we discussed in our initial session, means in our initial conversation, except Middle East country, across the globe, everybody has to follow Monday to Friday working, Saturday, Sunday, day off. In case for your customer 6 days is working, you can make it here 8 hours. Sunday you can make it as day off. That is up to your requirement. Now my question goes to, whenever customer may ask you to maintain in 5 days, out of 7 days, 5 days employee has to work. One day employee has to work minimum 30 hours extra. Sorry, 30 minutes extra. 30 minutes is nothing but you have to maintain 0.50 decimal hours. It acts as a 30 minutes over here. That anyway you know. Again, next question. So when you maintain here universal start date, whenever you are going to move this data to the production environment whenever you want to go by go live process. Whenever they are trying to start to usage this SuccessFactors time management, from that date, system is going to picking automatically that particular week, guys. That particular week, system is picking automatically. So you no need to set manually, guys. System will pick automatically that particular date. If you can go and maintain universal date, right? Now, you had a question, sir. In case if I want to write a 1 year work schedule, 3 months work schedule, 6 months, why do you need to write a work schedule? Is the first my question. Remember, Mr. Ravi had a question, sir. So this is we written the first week. What about second week? Remember one thing. This is the flow, guys. So in the first week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Just example I'm telling. When you are in the second week, right? So this one after 7, again this will starts, guys. After 7, again this will starts. Third week after 7, that means it acts as a eighth day. So this is 1 to 7, right? So 1 act as a 8, 2 act as a 9, like that way 7 act as a 14. It will repeat until the 1 year, guys. Until 1 year it is going to be keep on executing. But now you guys had a question. Sir, in case customer is expecting employee has to work in a month. So the first Saturday or second Saturday, whatever, first or second Saturday, 1 day extra. How can I achieve this requirement? Employee has to work in a month. Out of 4 Saturdays, 1 Saturday employee has to work 1 extra day. That means 8 hours extra. How can I? For that scenario, you have to write 1 year work schedule only. It is not possible 1 month, guys. If you can go by 1 month, system is going to get some confusion. Why? Because in few months you are having 4 Saturdays, 4 Sundays. In few months you are going to get 4 Saturdays, 5 Sundays. In few months you are going to get 30 or 31 days. Few months 28 days, like that way. That is the reason this work schedule will be diverting automatically. That is the reason you have to write 1 year work schedule at any cost. 1 year work schedule. If you have that kind of requirement, if you have this kind of requirement, you can go by one year work schedule at any cost. There is no other option, guys. Keep in your mind. Very, very important one, right? Like it means 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like that way you have to keep on going on 1 year. But as on today, with my experience, maybe in future I don't know, no one customer can't have this kind of requirement. As on today, almost I come across close to 4 to 5 time of projects as on today. I never come across 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, etc., guys. This schedule is highly enough. But interview question, tomorrow interviewer may ask you, so according to my customer requirement, employee has to work 1 day extra in a month. It may be a Saturday, first Saturday or second Saturday. How can I achieve that requirement? Your simple answer should be go and write 1 year work schedule, 8, 9, 10 until 365 day. Then system is going, then you have to maintain in that 1 month, either first week or second week. In this first week, make it here 8 hours, or second week, you can make it 8 years and click on save. This is the concept, guys. Clear? So this is all about the work schedule concept. Work schedule, the simple work schedule. Same fashion, in case customer may ask you to create one more work schedule, 6 days, 7 hours, 5 days, 9 hours, 4 days, 10 hours. You have to modify over here. Based on here, you can go by Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, sorry, Wednesday working, Thursday also working, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days day off. Example I'm telling. In case while you are going to create a work schedule for Middle East countries, keep in your mind, for them, Saturday, sorry, Friday, Saturday day off. Friday, Saturday day off for them. Monday is working, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday day off for them. Sunday working day. Sorry, Sunday is working day. Sunday you have to make 8 hours. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, 0. Saturday, 0 for Middle East customer. Everything is same. Everything is same. You don't modify the dates, guys. Everything is same. Always 1 act as a Monday, 7 act as a Sunday. Right? Yeah. Any doubts, guys?
Sir, it means 1 year we want to add it, sir, if this type of scenarios.
Exactly. Guys, any questions?
Sir, just now you told, right, if some manager may ask to create a new work schedule where the person should work on one Saturday. If such situation comes, can we do it in automation process?
It is possible, but compared to automation, manual is easy. Compared to
Okay,
automation, manual is easy.
okay, okay, sir.
Yeah, fine. So the next object is time type, right? So time type or leave type or options type, guys. So this one and the remaining one we'll discuss in our